What's up, everybody? If anybody's in here, let me just get this going. All right, there we go. Let's turn that down. This one up. Should be good. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Now I got two. I'm just letting people know real quick that I'm going to be on here, so just hold on 1 second. I'll be continuing on this piece, just kind of inking it all in. It's taking a while. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. YouTube and Twitch. It's behind the scenes. Come hang out. All right. Okay. So I'm going to continue on this, which is just coloring this background in. Hopefully I get this piece finished soon. It's almost there. The background is definitely coming through so much better than it was. It just takes time. Let me see something. Oh, actually, I can move my keyboard. I'll eventually get more organized here at some point. Okay, so if let me see if we switch over. Okay, if I do this, that might screw me up actually. Oh, maybe you can't watch it while you're doing it? Is that how this works? No, I don't know. Alright. Oh, no, it went offline. Great. But anyways, so hope everybody's having a good night. I'm just finishing up this piece. It's the same thing I've been working on. I think I'm going to have this piece, I know I'm going to have it in my shop available to buy as a print once it's finished. And then I'll also be, I'll have this available on my Patreon as a prize to win. I do drawings every 2 weeks. To figure out how to, well, I will be streaming on that as well. I'll be streaming here, and then I'll be streaming on the Patreon. Try to hit a bunch of different platforms at some point. I think it'd be pretty cool. But this is actually going a lot faster now for some reason, which is good. I think, it's most of it is just, the shading, which, it takes time. But let me see, can you see okay? Yeah. There we go. good. That looks pretty chill. Can see that okay. See how this. I have a new camera hooked up on here now, so it's not like amazing. It's just I think it's just some cheapy webcam. But it's fine. It'll do. I know it looks a little pixelated and a little I just realized that there's a bunch of watercolor on this, and now I'm coloring the whole back end. You're not even going to see. You could see some of that watercolor. Oh well. No big deal. So I'll probably be on here for a little bit, and then I think I might jump over to the Instagram live at some point, but coming off the end of the paper here. All right, coloring branches and branches. I might even, on some of this, I might even, like, in these areas, maybe lighten up with some of the white that I have, like just with a white gel pen. I tend to use, like, you know, white gel pens or something that, like, if I have a white ink. But usually I have this white gel pen that I use to, like, put in, like, the back, you know, like back here and stuff like that, to really lighten it up when I have the opportunity, if I need to or something. You know, I usually will do something like that just to kind of, like, which is kind of cool, because then I can take care of mistakes, you know, if I have any. Here. That light's a little bright. Oh, let's see. If I turn it down a bit. Is it? I think it's maybe turned down all the way. No. I guess it's fine. It's gonna have to be fine. I got more than half of this background completed, so here's the piece for some of you that are joining. You've got this whole area. It's just black and white. It's like with a watercolor wash in the background. And so, yeah, just coming along on this. It's been working on this for a while, but it's always nice to, like, this is the fun part. Like, for me, the fun part is the detailing. Coming up with a concept is always, I think, the hardest, but once you get that concept dialed in, then it's a lot easier to just go in and, you know, and put in the detail and shade it, and, you know, whatever kinds of things you need to do. I find it much easier once I get the concept down to go in and, you know, detail it. I feel like this is the part where it becomes like autopilot, and you just don't even think about it. Like, the design is there, and then you can just color it in. So it's nice. Sweet. But this is my second stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'm still getting used to it and learning everything about it, which is not that complicated now that I'm starting to, like, I've been working on it for about a week, researching and figuring out how to do stuff. The only thing I'd like to invest in at some point is a better camera, obviously, but this camera seems to be working okay. It's not too bad. But it's am I back on? Yeah. It's actually not too bad. Am I back on? Yeah. It's actually not too bad. Okay. This is, hold on a second. I'm going to mute this. Okay, and hold on a second, everybody, and let me go over here. I don't even know if it's probably not. All right. All right. Sorry. I'm just checking these platforms. Okay. All right. Keeps. I don't know if my internet connection is just terrible right now. But yeah, so this is my first time, or my second time streaming on these platforms. I think it'll get a little more exciting once I finish this piece. I also think I'd like to get a better mic at some point, but that's all going to come in time. Like, at this point, it's just kind of like, I think, getting used to it and messing around with it, and you know, it is what it is. You see everybody out there with these like nice cameras and nice mics, and they're actually not. It looks like they might be getting cheaper because so many people are doing this kind of thing, but I've been real hesitant to do this for a long time, and I figure, you know, I might as well. show everybody what I'm up to. But I'm using this fine tip pen. Is that ink? I don't know. Sometimes these things leak. I think it's fine. It's a point. Can you see that? Point 10. So it takes a little longer to color this in, but I like the like texture that it has on it. Sometimes I will go back and forth. I mean, not lately, but I did have a pen set that had like fat nibs, smaller like like in between nibs, like medium. What do we got? It's kind of mesmerizing, huh? Just like it's just scribbling away. This light feels like it's washed out. Let me see if I were to shade it a little bit. What? Just a little bit. Oh yeah. Let me try. Let me try another light setting here. Oh, it's off. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, hold on. Let's see what we got. Well, that looks like that might be a little better, huh? There we go. It's a little better, I think. It's not as washed out. And feel free to critique me and give me advice and let me know if it looks good or not, or as far as like if anybody has any tips with filming. As far as filming like with YouTube and Twitch, I would appreciate the feedback for sure. Let me know what it looks like, if it looks okay. I've said before, I know the camera isn't the best quality, but I think this lighting is actually a little nicer. It doesn't seem as washed out as before. Oh, we got 21 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up after this little area is colored in right here. All right, should be good. We got that. It's coming along. Pretty good. Well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight for a little bit. You know, the regular things I'll say, you know, subscribe, check it out, put on notifications so that when I do go stream, you come hang out with me and watch me draw and talk about whatever. You know, feel free to message me. I just like to get on here and chat and draw. It actually makes the drawing go by a little more. It's not as you know, repetitive. Talk to you guys about stuff, whatever you want to know. Yeah. At some point, I want to be getting a schedule going on this, and then I can actually like post when I'm going to be on drawing and stuff like that. But until then, yeah. Thanks for hanging out.